Let's play a quick game. Raise a finger for each one that's true. Raise a finger if you've ever come home from work, promised yourself you'd be productive, and ended up scrolling your phone for an hour. Raise another if you've told yourself just one episode, and suddenly it's 3 a.m. Raise a third if you've sat down to tackle something important, only to get sucked into a YouTube or TikTok rabbit hole instead. And raise one more if you've said, tomorrow will be different, but somehow, tomorrow never comes. If you dropped even one finger, this video is for you, because I know that feeling all too well. You get through the grind of your day, but when the evening comes, it feels like time slips away. Productivity? Gone. Energy? Zapped. And the cycle continues, night after night. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to just accept it. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through why this happens and the simple changes you can make to finally feel energized, focused, and in control by the evening. Stay tuned, because the solution is simpler than you think, and it could change how you spend every night for good. By the way, let me know how many fingers you raised in the comments. Chapter 1. Why we're tired after work. But before jumping into solutions, let's break this down. You can do nothing all day and still be tired, while some or most people think they're tired because they've worked hard all day. And while that's true, it's not the whole story. Fatigue isn't just physical, it's also mental. When you sit at a desk all day, yes, your body gets worn out. But your mind? That's where the real drain happens. Here's the thing, our brains hate making decisions. We're wired to conserve energy. Think about it. At work, you're constantly making choices, even if they're small. Do I answer this email now or later? Do I send a quick reply or wait for more information? Is this task more important than the next one? And the list goes on. Every decision, no matter how small, exhausts you. That's called decision fatigue, and it builds up over the course of the day. It's like carrying a heavy backpack all day. You barely notice it at first, but after a while, it wears you down. We've covered why your brain feels drained by the end of the day. But what if you could avoid these energy drains completely and still get more done with less effort? Stay with me, I'm about to show you how. Chapter 2. Identifying hidden energy drains. You might think your tiredness is just because of too much work or stress, but there's something sneaky going on here. Most of us don't realize how much energy we're losing on things we don't even notice. Task switching is one of the biggest culprits. Ever start something and then get distracted by a text? Or maybe you check your social media real quick. You're probably thinking, I'll just take a quick 2-minute break. But here's the thing, those 2 minutes don't exist. It takes your brain about 20 minutes to fully switch back to the task at hand after being distracted. That's 20 minutes of your time and focus wasted every time you switch. When I first realized this, I had to take a step back. I was constantly switching between tasks. I thought I was multitasking. I wasn't. I was just killing my focus. And here's the kicker. I've got a simple trick that's going to blow your mind. It'll help you reset your brain after a long, exhausting day at work, so you can avoid that late afternoon burnout. Trust me, it's a game changer, and it's coming up in just a minute. Another hidden energy drain is constant notifications. You might think you can handle them, but here's the problem. Your brain doesn't see it that way. Every time you get a ping, it's a tiny jolt of stress. The phone buzzing, the email alert, the Slack notification. These tiny distractions might seem harmless, but they add up. Every notification forces your brain to reset, and that adds to your mental fatigue. This is where things like tracking can help. Take a day and just jot down when you get distracted. You'll be shocked at how often it happens. You can't fix what you don't see. I started tracking my energy drains, and that simple action helped me realize how many unnecessary distractions I had built into my day. I want to hear from you. What's the one thing that drains your energy by the end of the day? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to know if it's something that's tripping you up, too. And if you're finding this helpful, hit that like button. Let me know I'm on the right track. Chapter 3. The importance of breaks. So, we've covered why you're tired and where the energy drains come from. Now, let's talk about how to fix it. Taking breaks is not a luxury. It's a necessity. The research is clear. Breaks reduce burnout and improve productivity. Yet, most people skip them. They think working through lunch or powering through that afternoon slump is the right thing to do. But here's the truth. You're not working through it. You're draining yourself. The Pomodoro technique is one of the simplest yet most effective methods I've found when it comes to taking breaks. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. That's it. Simple. No complicated formulas, no apps you have to download. Just 25 minutes of focused work followed by a 5-minute reset. I started using the Pomodoro method years ago, and I'll admit, I was skeptical. 25 minutes? That's nothing. But after giving it a try, it was a game changer. My focus went through the roof, and I didn't feel mentally fried by the end of the day. Another trick I started using is micro breaks, literally just standing up and stretching for a few seconds. It seems trivial, but when you've been sitting for hours, those quick breaks make all the difference. Your body isn't designed to be stationary for long periods, and when you move, you let your brain breathe. The more you do this, the more your brain can sustain focus for longer periods without feeling exhausted. So far, we've covered some common energy drains. Now, I want to know, what's your biggest productivity killer at work? Is it the constant notifications? Or maybe something else entirely? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious to hear what's been holding you back. All right, we've covered a lot today. We dove into why you feel drained after work, how to recognize those hidden energy drains, the importance of taking regular breaks, and how to properly reset your energy levels. If you follow these tips, you'll feel a lot more energized and focused by the end of the day. Trust me. If you found this video useful, I've got more for you. Check out my video on 12 easy things I did to stop wasting my evenings after work. It's packed with even more strategies to keep you energized all day long. The link is in the description. And hey, if you want to keep learning more about how to stay productive, focused, and feeling great, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss another tip. I've got new content every week to help you reclaim your energy and get things done.